My preference would have been to solve all these problems in the context of a larger agreement, a bigger deal, a grand bargain, whatever you want to call it. With this Congress, that was obviously a little too much to hope for at this time. It's going to have to be a matter of shared sacrifice, at least as long as I'm president. And I'm going to be president for the next 4 years, I hope.
Ooh, well, Senator John McCain blasting President Obama's comments on debt negotiations today. The senator, we're pleased to have us join us now from the Capitol. Senator McCain, thank you so much for joining us. Earlier you said the president was antagonizing Congress. Let's begin there.
Well, I think you just played the clip. I mean, what's the point when we're in very sensitive and very serious negotiations? You were just talking with Byron York about this sequestration issue. That's a matter of great concern to many of us. When the Secretary of Defense says that if we do sequestration, it'll devastate our national security, our ability to defend the nation, and the president's going over there sort of joking around and also saying things that can't be conducive to sitting down across the table and getting these things accomplished.
All right, so help us through the technicalities of all of this. We are just learning that the House of Representatives will not vote on any kind of a deal today, which essentially means we're tumbling off the cliff. What's next?
Well, I think that probably tonight it's very possible the Senate could vote on that package, and when the House comes back after the first, then they would be voting on it. And by the way, that is by no means a done deal. Many House members promised not to raise taxes, so but the Senate part of it, I think, can be done if, and I emphasize if, sequestration is at least delayed by a couple of months rather than have it kick in. I can't support for a proposal that would devastate national security in the view of our Secretary of Defense and Chairman of our Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Absolutely.
But I believe that it'll a couple of months delay with, I hope, a commitment for a vote will be part of the package.
Senator, something more near term here, if you could confirm or deny this. A GOP senator and Senate aide are telling Fox News that there is a 4:30, right now it's 4:30 on the East Coast, a GOP members meeting.
Yes.
Will that happen, and what do you expect to go on there?
It'll happen, and I think what's probably going to happen is Senator McConnell will explain to us the results of his negotiations, which, as you know, have been frantic, and present, hopefully, and I emphasize hopefully, present the final details of the proposal that they have agreed to, hopefully.
Final details. What's the likelihood they include meaningful and appropriate spending cuts?
About zero. Yeah. About zero. And that's why this upcoming debt limit in a couple of months extension will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
What do Republicans have to do, Senator, to regain some leverage here?
We have to convince the American people that we have to address entitlements, we have to address spending, that we have now given the American people a $16 trillion debt. Yeah, we burned through $2.7 trillion in just the last 17 months.
Okay, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm running out of time. We have a
no problem.
Hard break,
Thank
but you are so gracious to join us on this holiday. Happy New Year. Senator
Thank
John
you.
McCain. And we'll be back right after this.